What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and what you see here is unboxing of my Cosori 5-quart rice cooker. Gotta give a big shout out to the TikTok side of Cosori for sending this out for me to review to you guys. Guys, let's take a quick look around it. That's the side. That's the back. The top again. This is the cord length. 2-prong. So to open it up, we just press this down. Opens right up. Take the pot out. Now, when you first get it, there's going to be a little sheet there. Make sure you take that out, please. It's a little spring. That's what it looks like. That's what the inside of the top looks like. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you. Comes with a steamer basket as well. These little handle thingies there. Cool, very cool. Very nice. This is the other side. Very nice. By the way, of course, this comes with a manual, guys. It has charts. That's always good. Goes through all the modes. Now, I want to mention, to steam, you have to tap mode twice, and to saute, you have to tap it 3 times. So I just wanted to say that just in case one of you guys lose the manual and you forget. I would have wished Cosori just would have had a saute button and a steam button. I'm not sure why not, but okay. And of course, guys, it comes with a recipe book, guys. Looks like 39 recipes. Oh, wow, you even have charts here, guys. Look at that. Nice. So you have plenty of charts. You have a lot of support with this machine. I mean, this is pretty much everything I can think of cooking. Nice. Just some quick examples of what's in the book. I'm not going to show you all, but just a few. Nice. Nice. Alright, guys, I think I went over everything I wanted to go over. So the unboxing part is done. Let's cook something. Let's make some beef fried rice. Cooking with Doug style. It's going to be super simple, guys. So we're going to first put it on saute mode. And if I remember, it's hit mode 3 times. So let's hit mode 3 times. 1. Oh, it lights up. Okay, so that's slow cook. 2, steam. And 3, saute. So that's blink. Okay. So at least, okay, that's cool. So you don't have to really remember it. You just, okay. So now we're going to hit start. I'll give it, it says preheat. Yeah, I'll give it about 5 minutes to warm up. Got some good old bacon grease, guys. All right. Let's open it up. I'm going to put some of that bacon grease in there. Oh, can't see well. Adjust my camera. There we go. Some bacon grease in there. All right. Swish that around. I want to see how hot this gets. So we're going to scramble an egg. And we're going to saute some other things as well. Alright, so let's get the egg in there. Hopefully we'll hear a sizzle. Not quite. But okay. Let's see what happens in a couple minutes. Oh, looks like because I put a lot of oil in there. That's fine. That's why you didn't hear the sizzle. I hear it cooking now. You could hear it. You'll see in a couple seconds. So, because only like 20 seconds have passed, you can tell that it's cooking. In fact, I'll just start moving it around. See? It's cooking. Yeah. Add a little bit of salt. Yeah, that's good. Not bad, guys. All right, I got some stew meat. Get that in there. We're gonna brown it up. Ah, you heard the sizzle now. Yeah, I put too much oil in before, but bacon grease is never too much, though. And by the way, I tasted the eggs; they were fantastic. So we're gonna brown this up a little bit. This is, I believe this is a half a pound. No, it's 1 pound. 1 pound. Beef stew cut up. And I seasoned it. I put some soy sauce, What's Your Sister social sauce, my go-to, which is black pepper, garlic, salt. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pinch of sesame oil in there as well. And if I didn't mention low sodium soy sauce, if I didn't mention that, yeah. All right, we'll let this go. I don't know, 5 minutes. All right, I turned it off. I'm going to add some bacon grease again. Not too much, but just enough to give it some flavor. Let's add some low sodium soy sauce again. That's going to give it some more flavor and coloring. We're about to add our rice. I have 2 cups of Uncle Ben's rice. Gonna pour it right on top. And then I'm gonna put, because I'm using Uncle Ben's, I could go 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm gonna do, of course, 2 cups of water. I'm not gonna use any broth because it'll have plenty of flavor, you know, from the beef and the bacon. But again, you could use beef broth, chicken broth if you like, no problem, even more flavor. I don't think it's necessary because of the soy sauce and the natural juices. You get what I mean. Alright, I'm ready to add my rice. I'm going to add 2 bags of this in there, mixed vegetables. So a bag of this, a cup is all you need. So we're doing 2 cups, 2 bags. Alright guys, so when it's all said and done, I will add, I have some white onions cut up. I like my onions crunchy. So I'm going to add that at the end. Of course, that cooked egg, I'll mix that in at the end as well. By the way, I know green beans and fried rice is a bit of a stretch, but you know what? The bag was 87 cents, so what can I tell you? Let's close it. Alright guys, I think I'm going to hit quick rice. I think so, because Uncle Ben's is just so easy. 39 minutes, okay. And I'm just going to hit start. Boom. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, it's smelling fantastic in here. I just want to take a quick look and just make sure it's good to go. It's 15 minutes left to go according to the screen. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with. It's smelling like it could be done. Oh yeah, it's looking good. I'm gonna give it a mix. Yeah, it's good. I just want to make sure it's not burning or anything like that. It's looking good. Looking really good. No problem. Actually, I'm happy I mixed it. I don't think it would have burnt, but this is looking exactly how it's supposed to look, guys. Nice. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice. And by the way, I forgot to show you this. The machine did come with this. But I like to use my own tools, but it does come with this. And a measuring cup. I'm not going to use that either. But if you use anything other than, oh, let me close this because he's leaving. If you use anything other than like Uncle Ben long grain rice, use like wild rice or jasmine rice. I would experiment with the measuring cup. I'll show you that at the end. But my take is why I did this is because let me count 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 rice cookers, and each rice cooker so this is the 4th one. So all the other 3, when I do 1-to-1 ratio with Uncle Ben's rice, it cooks fine. So if it can't do it on this, then I'm going to automatically dismiss it because my other rice cookers can cook it just fine 1-to-1 ratio. If I have to do some special measuring cup thingy with this, then I'm going to say I don't like it. So that's why I did what I did. But so far, it's doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm happy. It says it got 10 minutes left. That sounds about right. Okay, guys, I'm excited. We got about 6 minutes left. No problem. I'm going to add my white onions. Mix that in there nice and good. I'm going to add some soy sauce. That's how I like to see it. This is coming out good. Nothing sticking. Perfect. Oh, my egg. Could have probably chopped up my egg a little better, but that's all right. You make sure you do a better job than I did. Well, maybe you like it like the way I'm doing it. Oh yeah. So I'm going to add some soy sauce, and then I'm going to give it a taste because it needs that soy sauce taste. I gave it a little taste before, and it didn't taste like, didn't have that Chinese food type flavor. I'm going to add a little more bacon grease. That's just my preference. It's there. Why not add it? Like this is gonna cook down for another, what time is it? Oh, yeah, like 6 minutes. So when you open it, the clock still goes. It doesn't stop, by the way. So do what you're doing, do it fast. This is good. This is smelling awesome. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna put a little drop of ghost pepper in there, just a little drop, to give it that little kick. Gotta be very careful. Oh, there we go. Oh, definitely don't want to put too much of that. Now mix it up and put it down. I don't know if you could see the steam coming out, but it's coming out. My bad, guys. I missed the beep at the end, but I'm glad I did because I learned something about this machine. But first, let's give it a mix. I want to show you that nothing burnt. It's clear. See? Can you see? 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 So I missed the ending because I wanted to show you how it sounded when it's finished, and it beeps a couple times, like 6, 7 beeps I think I heard. This is perfect, by the way. But I wanted to tell you, this is not like a traditional rice cooker. So if you've never had a rice cooker, then don't listen to this part. You're not going to understand. So traditional rice cookers, it measures how it's done because the water is evaporated. So when the water is evaporated to a certain level, it gets to basically nothing, then it will just stop. It will go to keep warm. Not this. Because when it ended, I started again and it went back to 30 whatever. So that being said, if you're not using Uncle Ben's rice, which is the easiest rice to cook, I mean, it's like we're like 5 for 5 in rice cooking and success rate in cooking Uncle Ben's white long grain rice. So including this machine, right? So if you are using another, let's say white rice, wild rice or whatever, something a little harder to cook, if you're not going by the manual and or if you've never made it before, you really got to know how much liquid to put in there, because if you put too less in there, it's going to burn. If you put too much in there, it's going to be mushy. It's not going to know. It's going to be based on, what the manual says or your expertise in making that rice in other devices and just comparing and doing it in here. But if you've never made it, you have to go by the manual. Because it's like on the rice cooker, yeah, when the water's gone, it'll just evaporate and go to keep warm. And if it's not done, you add a little bit more and start again. This one ain't going to do that. It's going to do 39 minutes, and if there's not enough water, then it'll burn. Or if it's too much water, at 39 minutes, you'll be a puddle of water still. So you got to be careful. Sorry for rambling. Let's go ahead and make a plate. But this came out perfect, guys. No worries at all. I'm very pleased. Let me get my thumbnail going. This could be you guys. Paper towel time. Shout out to my viewers and subscribers that hit the like button way before my videos even finished. I appreciate that. All right, guys, you saw the paper towel go up. That means it's time to eat. And I am a little hungry. This is my dinner. Let's just have a bite first. You take the first bite. You got it? Good. Now, the best way to cook this, and this is how the Chinese food restaurant does it. They cook the rice first and put it in the refrigerator or put it aside for a day and then just make the fried rice. It's much quicker that way, but the rice will be much harder because this is a soft rice because we just made it. So there's no way to avoid that when you're making it fresh. There's just no way of avoiding that. If you want it like exactly like Chinese food, you would make the rice a day ahead of time and then put it in. But this is still excellent. I mean, if you made it this way, it's fine, but just know it's going to be softer than what you're used to at a, Chinese food restaurant. You got it? And that's stew meat, guys. I mean, it's cheap. You can use steak or whatever you want, but, I'm trying to save you money and time. That's what we're all about here. So good, guys. So easy. Yeah. Try it. Try it yourself with some Uncle Ben's rice. You can't go wrong. 1-to-1 ratio. In fact, just put a little bit over. So if you did 2 cups of rice, put a little bit over 2 cups. That's it. And you're good to go. But so much flavor packed in this, guys. Very good. All right, guys. I put the rest in a Ziploc. We'll save it for another day. And this is about 2.5 days of rice each bag. So that'll be good. I'll just dump them in. I put one in my regular freezer and one in my deep freezer. This is what inside the pot looks like. As you can see, nothing stuck. I'm gonna get, warm soapy water, rinse through, and we should be good to go. And just like every other gadget with an inner pot that I've used or even air fried in the last 2 years, simple to clean, no problem. Soapy water. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to show you before I go. This piece can pop out. It shows you right here. Press orange lever to remove the inner lid. So I'm going to press it and that falls out. Take it out. You can clean it. This is what the back looks like. So we can wipe that down very nicely if you wanted to. That's what it looks like without it. You need this to operate the machine. So yeah, that was fantastic, guys. Pretty easy, especially if you're using Uncle Ben's rice. It's super simple. The real estate on it is tremendous. My subscribers know I use Aroma or whatever that brand is, however you pronounce it. It's a smaller rice cooker, and this Cosori cooks about 4 times as much in there. So remember, if it's bigger, it's going to take longer to cook things than a smaller machine. So some of you might be like, oh my God, 38 minutes and mine does it in 20. Yeah, well, this is like 4 times the size of like a small rice cooker. Or not 4 times, but at least like 2.5, 3 times. So expect a little longer. But anyway, I'll put a link in the description on this Cosori rice cooker. Check it out, and you'll see some other videos that I'm doing. I might do some oatmeal and some other stuff in there, but I just gave you a gist of what it can do. You saw me saute, you saw me cook the rice in there at the same time. So pretty good, pretty good. So check the link out. There's other videos out there. I'm not the first content creator on these YouTube streets to do a video on this. But again, I want to thank TikTok, because the TikTok side of Cosori, for sending this out to me. So I figured I'd do a YouTube video as well as a TikTok video to show both you guys, both my followers on both platforms, this wonderful machine. Go ahead and pick it up if you're looking for a quality rice cooker. I definitely recommend it, especially if you need to make more than like 4 cups of rice. I would definitely pick this up in a heartbeat for sure. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Look out for a couple more videos on this one. It's a keeper for me. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for just even looking at my video. It's Cooking with Doug. I'm out.